With the new Rush promo here, we have got a Total Rush Takeover set of objectives. We'll go through these objectives, explain how to do them, and I'll also mention how you can get Rush points as quickly as possible because you need to earn 140,000 Rush points to complete this whole group, right? You get an 83 plus, 282 plus player picks, and 382 plus player picks, in fact, for the 140,000 Rush points. A group reward of a Total Rush Itto as well, which is quite nice. He doesn't look insane, but he doesn't look bad, and it's kind of like a bonus along with a bunch of player picks and packs. So starting off, ladies and gentlemen, we'll look at the objectives first, go over them, and then of course enter into how you can get Rush points as quickly as possible. For the safest and cheapest FC25 coins, make sure you head on over to u7buy.com and use my code Davis at checkout for 6% off your order. The links are in the description or the pinned comment down below. Now the first objective here is slow it down. Play one match in the Flash Rush event, slow it down. The start date is the 12th of October 2024, 6 PM BST. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to search up BST time right now from wherever you are. So the current BST time, okay, so it's UK time. It is 6:03 PM BST time now, which means it is UK time, or time most commonly used in Europe. So for me in New Zealand, it's a 12 hours difference. I'm 12 hours ahead of Europe. Might be different from where you are, so obviously 6 PM content time or 6 PM release. I think it's the afternoon for America, of course the morning for Australian and New Zealanders. So yeah, you'll want to work that out. Depend whereabouts in the world you are, or depending whereabouts in the world you are is when this will come out. But the 12th of October is, I believe, tomorrow. So tomorrow, the Slow It Down Rush event will be there, and you just have to play a match in it. As easy as that. Play one match in the Flash Rush event. We play possession. The start date is the 15th of October, so that's easy. So these two are just going to be special Rush events that of course release when during the dates mentioned above. You've got a sister goal in 5 separate Rush matches, a sister goal in 10 separate, 15 separate, and then assist 30. So you have to assist 30 goals in Rush, play the 2 weekly themed Rush game modes that come out, and also get 140,000 Rush points. So what you're going to want to do is head on over to play and head on over to Rush. I've actually not started getting Rush points this time round, but better late than never. We've got time. We have got time to do that. Now, you can play drop-in by yourself or you can play with friends. And what I always do is I always recommend playing Rush with friends, because playing Rush with friends will give you a point bonus. I believe if you invite 3 other friends, you get an extra 1,500 Rush points in a regular Rush game mode. So if you do have some friends that you want to play with, then of course you can do that. I know that there's some Discords out there as well, where you can join, like some FC25 Discords where you can join and look for Rush teammates if you do not have any friends that play Rush, or if you don't have any friends full stop. Now, luckily when I stream on Twitch, there's many people wanting to play, so we can play Rush together with my viewers. It works for everybody. It's a lot of fun. So I recommend playing with friends. That is the first step, or the first tip on how to get as most Rush points as possible, is playing Rush with friends. But you do not need to play Rush with friends to, of course, get the points. You'll maybe miss out on an extra few thousand points a game, but when you are going to be playing drop-in by yourself, you'll be matching up with a bunch of strangers. Now, when it comes to the actual event, this is just the regular one, I'm pretty sure, but you can play Rush and upgrade Evos in this Total Rush themed event. So I'm pretty sure that we'll have some evolutions available. In fact, all evolutions are available to complete in the Rush game mode as well, which is really, really nice. But this one here is just the normal Rush game mode, so I do not think there'll be a boost for it. But what I'm actually trying to work towards is when they release the special Rush game modes, of course for the objectives, you have to play a match in the little Rush game modes that they release for limited time. The first one comes out tomorrow, and then the next one is 3 or 4 days from now. When you play special game modes, then usually the Rush points are multiplied by 2, so you'll get double the amount of Rush points. So even after you have done the special game mode weekly objectives, and of course that special Rush game mode, even after you've done it, you might want to continue playing it if, of course, it gives you that ×2 multiplier. Now, I'm not sure if it will 100% give you a ×2 multiplier because it is not out yet, but only time will tell. And going off the past, then the special game mode, like we've had the max 80 pace, centre back onlys, silver only, so on and so forth. That's what we've had in the past. If you played that game mode instead of the normal one, the normal rush game mode available, you'd get a ×2, so you could get 10 to 15,000 rush points every single game at a maximum. But of course, we just have to wait and see if these special limited time game modes give you double points. And of course, if they do, then you'll want to be playing that. Now, the last tip, and when we play drop-in, you're going to want to be finding yourself some teammates. When it comes to it, you're going to want to have, and I did a video on this separately, you're going to want to have one of your teammates, or yourself included, of course, as a defender, one midfielder, and 2 attackers. Preferably, you want a player in your team that is 6'3" plus as well. So if all of your random teammates are not choosing a defender, then you're going to have to be the sacrificial lamb. Because if you go into a match with 3 attackers, 1 midfielder, or 4 attackers, then you're asking for trouble. As you can see on the right hand side as well, a teammate has disconnected, but as you can see, kind of, it is a little bit dimmed, which is unfortunate. But as you can see on the right hand side, you see all the rush point bonuses, like an in-progress evolution, the League of Sports, country/region is of course Italy. So you want to be doing all of your rush bonus objectives that you get, and you also want to be making sure that you have a defender, a midfielder, and 2 forwards, or at least 1 defender anyway. That's the most important part. So that is how you get rush points as quickly as possible. Play the special game modes that come out. You get a ×2 on your rush points. Play with friends if possible. When it comes to winning more, of course, you want to be choosing at least 1 defender and doing all of your rush bonus objectives. The most important part of all of that is probably the rush bonus objectives. So try tick off, I think you get 5 objectives every single game. It might even be 6, you know, but you want to do like at least 3 of them every single time, preferably at least 4 of them. Other than that, it's just assisting 30 and then playing the flash rush events, which fingers crossed these flash rush events give you ×2 points. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen, happy grinding, and I'll see you guys in the next one.